Hello, welcome back to Hawks Tarot. I am Dr. Jennifer Hawks. Thank you for joining me. We're going to do a reading for my Geminis, and it's going to be about the new stuff coming in. So, what's new coming in for Gems? What's new, Empress, when I split the deck? What's new coming in for Gems? One more shuffle. Okay, using the Light Seers deck today, you guys. What's new for Gems? What's the new energy coming in for Geminis? New energy, Knight of Swords. So you might be getting a message. Two of Pentacles on the bottom with the Empress again right underneath that. So you might be getting a message that is going to kind of make you feel like there's a lot going on. But if you put the work in, you might boss up a little bit. It might be one of those things where it's like, okay, it's go time. You got to get this done, this done, this done, and this done. And if you get that done, it may feel like you're juggling for a minute, but it's going to pay off. So that's the vibe I'm getting here immediately. But tell me more. What's the new energy coming in for Geminis? What's new for Geminis? What's coming in? Queen of Swords. So that's your energy as well. Geminis with the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So Gemini with the Queen of Swords, this is about using your past experiences, right? The Queen of Swords is witty and intelligent and logical, and she's a teacher, and she's going to use, he or she, going to use that intuition as well as that past experience to help them decipher the future, to help them make the best decisions moving forward. Okay. You might be meeting a new love after finally kind of laying to rest a difficult situation in the past, which I know we did talk about recently in another video for Gemini. But right underneath the Four of Wands on the bottom, which is that happy home life celebration, you got the Lovers card right underneath that. And then the Ten of Swords right underneath that. Continuously reading the bottom of the deck, I think you do have a soulmate coming in. After you spending some time allowing yourself to heal from this painful ending that happened previously. Okay, well, tell me about that then. But it's good because even if it feels like it rushes in, because you started out with the Knight of Swords, even if it feels like you got a lot going on and there's a lot of this energy rushing in and you're really busy right now, ain't that the way it goes, Gems? When we finally stop thinking about love and we just put ourselves into what brings us happiness and what our purpose is in this lifetime, and we put ourselves into our projects and our careers and our personal life and making sure that we're happy, isn't that when we attract love, right? Because we have that essence, we're resonating with it. We love our lives. We love our jobs. We love our projects. We're having a good time. We're grateful for the life that we've created for ourselves. We're grateful for those past lessons and how now we can see the blessing in that and make light of the situation that was very heavy at the time. But now we see it for what it is, what it was, and what it was supposed to be. Okay, tell me about Tell me about this new lover then. Tell me about the lover. Tell me about the lover coming in for Gemini. Two of Cups. A soulmate energy, a relationship growing stronger, someone that you were supposed to meet in this lifetime. Well, isn't that gorgeous? You getting over and moving on and releasing what happened in the past while carrying with you the experience and the lesson, but you moving on from that is what's allowing this soulmate to come in. You stayed hopeful, didn't you, Gemini? You staying hopeful for love, to manifest that true committed relationship, to manifest that real offer. You didn't just jump at anyone that was willing to pay attention to you. No, you wanted the right attention from the right people, and you gave that love back to yourself. You allowed yourself to heal. And that's what's bringing in this Two of Cups. Tell me more about the Two of Cups for Gemini. You got the Seven of Cups in the reverse. Now, typically Seven of Cups in the upright is a confusing decision. It's lots of options, but you got it in reverse. I think you're going to know this probably fairly quickly after you meet this person. This is going to be an easy decision for you. They're going to possess a lot of the characteristics that you wanted in a partner. They're going to come in as sweet. They're going to have a lot of passion for you. You know what I just got to, Gemini, is some of you, even if you feel this connection with them right away, some of you are going to feel like you've got too much going on, right? Because we started out with that aspect of the Knight of Swords and that juggling, right? I think some of you are going to feel like you've got a lot going on when this person comes in. And you may not be sure if you even want to take this on because you don't want to overburden yourself with the passion that you feel for this person when things are going so well for you personally and career-wise. Some of you are going to feel like you're juggling, you got a lot going on, you're not sure if you can even take on a lover right now when this Two of Cups first comes in. But I think they're going to win you over. I think they're going to stay steady, interested. And that in itself is charming, right? And 100% I feel like you're going to feel this bond with them. And you're going to know there's someone that's important to you that you're supposed to know. And they're going to be sweet and they're going to be friendly. But I think part of you is going to feel like it might be a burden to take this on right now with everything else you have going on with personal life and career. I don't see them giving up, though, either. Okay. Why the Seven of Cups in the reverse, then, for Geminis? Why the Seven of Cups in reverse? Two of Swords. Stalemate, a lot going on. Exactly what I just said, basically. You might feel like you don't want and or need to make a decision about this person right away because of everything else you have going on, right? Because Two of Swords, this person, often the Two of Swords, doesn't feel like there's a problem at all with what they need to make a decision on because they've got so much else going on and everything else that they're contemplating. Like your head's not in it. You're thinking elsewhere. You're thinking of other things, and you don't even see the problem in not making a decision on this particular person. Ricky Dog's in here with us. I don't know if you heard him. You're in a transformation period, Gemini, because you've learned a lot from those past hurts, and you spent a lot of time guarded. You spent a lot of time persevering and feeling that hope and protection from the universe, but you may not have quite put yourself out there in the same way that you had previously in a long time. You're going through this transformation period of, with everything that's going on, do I take another leap of faith right now? Or should I wait to get more clues about how this person feels about me? Is this going to be an equal give and take? Does this person want to be there for me? And it's almost like you need to kind of feel it out first, which would make sense with the Queen of Swords anyway, right? Using your past experiences. There's nothing wrong with taking time to figure things out and letting a bond grow. In fact, that sounds healthier. Okay, tell me more about this soulmate. Tell me more about this soulmate coming in for Gemini. Three of Swords in the upright came out. They may have been healing from something as well. And their grief, their sadness, their heartbreak may be fresher than yours. It's kind of what I get from this. It's like they had a very painful time frame, and it's a big deal for them to even offer you their heart or offer you love after what they've been through as well, right? Like, it was a big deal for you too, Gemini. It's a big deal for any of us when we open ourselves up and we allow ourselves to be vulnerable. But I'm really feeling here that this person has also been through heartbreak. They're going to be someone that you can talk about these lessons that you learned about yourself, about the world, about other people, about the condition of choosing to love, choosing to be kind and compassionate regardless of how others may have hurt you. That may be something that you really like about this person too, is that they're open with you. Because please, and for the love of all that's holy, if you want to be with a Gemini, please be open. If you're going to keep a bunch of secrets and think you're going to keep a relationship with a Gemini, it's not going to fly. But anyway, in clarifying the Two of Cups, you got the Three of Swords. And I know some other readers would read this as this person's hurt you in the past, or, this person's going to break your heart. I'm not getting that energy from this. I'm getting that this person also understands heartache and also has been through the ringer and is still chosen to give you love. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups. They've still maintained a sense of compassion and kindness for themselves and others, even if it took them a while to get there after what they were through, what they went through. Yeah. But they're going to be focused on their own personal emotional fulfillment, but they want to give you at least this one cup. This offering of vulnerability, this offering of wanting to collaborate with you and be willing to work with you on building something. Yeah. What was this other person's Three of Swords about? Why did this person feel Three of Swords? Because of a Tower moment that they had in their life. I love when the cards just seem to explain themselves. Isn't that beautiful? But they felt the Three of Swords because of a Tower in their life. Bottom of the deck is the Chariot and the Five of Pentacles and the Justice, as well as Five of Swords. Do you know what I just got about this? So this person could have been with a Cancer before you. But with the Chariot, the Five of Pentacles, and the Justice, I feel like this person went through kind of a messy divorce. I think this person how do I want to say this? When this person went through a divorce, their previous partner may have tried to take them for everything they had. And I'm getting this feeling like they still felt good on their own. They were happy to like pay out what they needed to pay out to be separated from them. And that was still a victory for them to be able to finalize that divorce. Even if it was messy, even if they ended up actually losing quite a bit financially from that situation, I don't think they're hurting. I'm not getting that at all, because even if they're feeling the anguish during and after the divorce, they're still Nine of Pentacles. They're still good on their own. They're still abundant. This person has that inner strength to know what's right and to do what's right. And yeah, this Tower situation happened. They went through a divorce, it looks like, or some form of settlement that they lost money on. But I get this sensation that they almost, like, if this person has children, I almost feel like they did it to make sure the children were taken care of. Like, it didn't matter to them that they had to spend extra money, as long as they knew their children were going to be provided for, or their child. I feel that strongly. So this may be someone that has a child or children with their previous partner. And even though the divorce cost them a lot of money, and even though the ending of that relationship hurt them a lot, they were happy to pay it to make sure their children were taken care of, and to make sure that this is how you can truly know that someone's healed and learned, is that they don't wish any bad on their ex. Like, it hurt them, they learned from that, but that's still their child's parent. And they don't wish them any harm, and they wanted them to be taken care of. They wanted them to get on their feet as well. I feel like this person, whoever it was the breadwinner, was the one making more money. And so they ended up paying more out in this divorce settlement. But that's not what their heartbreak was about. They were happy to do that if they knew that their ex and their child or children would be better off for it. Okay, that speaks volumes to this person's maturity level. Gemini, you got a real good person coming in. And even if it didn't work in their last relationship, I feel like they're a good person, and that they've even learned even more before they'll get the opportunity to be with you. Okay, tell me more about the Tower. Tell me more about the Tower in Gemini's soulmate's life. What was this Tower? They felt like they had done everything they could to provide for their family. Um, oh, wow. They felt like they had it all with that other person. They felt so bottom of the deck, they felt 10 of Pentacles. They felt Temperance. They felt Queen of Wands. They felt the Sun. They felt 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands, and the Lovers. But what came out for explaining the Tower was the Emperor in the reverse. I seriously feel like, and I don't ever want to blame anybody, but whoever your person, your soulmate was dealing with before you, they still somehow, no matter what your person tried, they still didn't feel enough. Like that person was never satisfied, no matter everything they tried to provide and offer. And just to remind any and all of you of this, if someone's not happy and they're not happy here, nothing you can do is going to make that person happy. You can't provide happiness for someone if they're not happy within themselves. And it seems like this person dealt with someone that was not happy within themselves. And they, even no matter how much they tried, at the end of the day, at the end of it all, this person was probably verbally abused, told they weren't good enough, told they weren't shit, you know. Please don't ever talk to your partners that way. It's not good energy. If you're with anyone, remember that that person is your friend. And if they're not your friend, why are you with them? It's a big thing for me in relationships that we treat each other as human beings with love and kindness and not as each other's enemy. And I think that's what your person dealt with in their past relationship. I think that they were constantly being treated as their partner's enemy, even though they did everything they could to provide for that person and their family. Okay, so now that we know a little bit more about what that person had happened before coming in, tell me a little bit more about them coming in. When will Gemini meet this person? Like when or where will Gemini meet this person? You're going to be busy, doing your own thing, living your own life. 9 of Cups, out enjoying yourself, focusing on your own personal emotional fulfillment when this person comes in. You almost might be a little bit anxious about taking the offer. You're going to be very logical about starting anything, even if you do feel passion right away for this person, right? Because of how this reading started. You finally feel like you've got a lot going on. I mean, Geminis always feel like they got a lot going on, but you know what I'm saying? You finally feel like you've got this motivation, this passion, your personal life, your career life, you're hitting it. You're hustling. And then when you finally take your mind off of love is when this beautiful soulmate comes in. And you're going to sit over here after all you've wanted, this love, and you're going to be logical and a little anxious about taking the offer. I kind of love that though, right? Because that just reaffirms that your hope in the universe and divine timing was accurate. Yeah. When it is the right time, the universe will bring this person to you, but you can't be seeking it either, right? You got to focus on your own things, focus on your own personal emotional fulfillment and your own happiness before the universe is even going to bring this person in, so that you can really feel inside and out that love for yourself and for the life you've created. The universe is removing all doubt that you are seeking a validation or attention with this partner. Okay. Okay. Can you tell me anything else about this soulmate? I know it varies per person, but can you tell me anything else about this person? Like, what are their characteristics? What's this soulmate going to be like? For my gems, what's this soulmate going to be like? So you got the Empress on the bottom again. So they may really see you as an Empress energy. They may be very respectful. They may also be that Empress themselves, right? But what they're going to be like is you got Knight of Cups and the High Priestess. So I hope that doesn't mean secretive, but I'm getting the feeling of intuitive. Like they're going to be sweet, charismatic, romantic, and also very intuitive. And I get this sense of in touch with their emotions. They may have a Pisces moon with that aspect of in touch with their emotions, or a water moon in general. But this, with the Knight of Cups, means they could also be a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm not necessarily feeling this has to be their sun sign, though. I'm just kind of feeling like they're going to be sweet. They're going to be intuitive. They're going to be on a higher spiritual level than maybe some of the people you've been with in the past, Gemini. Anything else you can share about this soulmate for Gemini? What are they like? What's their personality? Anything else? Judgment card. So they may be a really good judge of character. This I feel in a sense of they're not going to be a hater. You know those people that you just don't even want to be around them because they shit talk and they constantly have something to say about everybody else. And I don't like being around that energy. I don't know about you. I don't keep people in my life like that. But been there, done that, experienced those people and walk away quickly. But I feel like this person is going to be the type of person that releases harsh judgments. They're going to be just as loving and caring and open-minded as you are. Yeah. They're going to be someone that forgives and learns what they can from a situation. You know the phrase, give it to God? I, I don't say that a lot, but I just got that from this. Like there's someone that they don't need to worry all the time. They don't need to put anyone else down or have harsh judgments. Everyone's been through their own stuff. And they're going to understand that that's how you feel about people as well. And they're going to find that so attractive in you because it's something that they possess as well, that not everyone they've encountered feels that way or comes off that way or even true wholeheartedly is willing to be that kind and compassionate towards others and to release the judgments that maybe other people would think about that person. And I know that's a big deal for me when I date someone. Like, if you're not a good person, if you don't have, if you don't think the best about people, if you don't have good thoughts towards other people, or if you think you're better than other people, or if you think other people are just, I, I don't even want to go all the way into it, but that is a big deal for me when I date someone, is that they're a good person and that they're not overly judgmental towards other people, right? Because none of us know what anyone else is exactly going through. To see the best in someone is a true character trait. So I feel like Gemini's, this person, the soulmate that's coming in for you is going to possess that ability to kind of match with you on that level too. And I don't mean naive by any sense of the word. This person is intuitive. This person can sense people, but they're still going to be loving, compassionate, and not judge them, which, God, isn't that sexy? Okay. Anything that you can share with me about where Gemini will meet this soulmate? Where will Gemini meet this soulmate? Where? Two of Pentacles fell on its side. So, like we began with, while you're juggling, while you got it all going on, and you're not necessarily really looking for love, but you're focusing on personal life, career, you're hustling while you got a lot going on. So in transition, while you got a lot going on is when you're going to meet this person. This also can signify within the next 2 years, because Two of Pentacles, Pentacles are years. And Nine of Pentacles, while you're enjoying life's little luxuries, while you're single, while you're, living your best life. Go live your best life, Gems. That's when the universe is going to bring in that true soulmate for you. Yeah. Okay. Advice for Gemini. Advice for Gemini with this soulmate. Advice for Gemini. I just got this message. Geminis, allow yourself to receive. Because you're going to be a little in your head about receiving from this person. So Geminis, I know you're independent. I know you can do it on your own, but please don't stand up on your high horse and be like, everybody, I don't need any of y'all. Geminis can do this on their own, right? Okay, I know you can, but please don't get into that energy resonance. So when I asked advice, on the bottom of the deck, you got Page of Cups. So that's friendly, sensitive, small emotional offering. Eight of Wands, which is quick movement. It can be travel. And it can also be like hasty communication, passionate communication. And the King of Pentacles. Maybe this person comes in quickly for you. It'll feel fast, passionate, sudden. And that was part of what came up earlier too, right? And maybe because this comes in quickly, you might be a little bit in your head about it, because what came out for your advice here was the Five of Swords. So yes, use your best judgment. Yes, make sure you don't fall for the same tricks as before, but also allow yourself to receive. When the universal blessings come in, please don't slam the door in the universe's face and be like, nah, I'm good. Because you are in this, well, you were in this rest period, and then you're going into this real hustle period. And when this soulmate comes in, it's going to feel fast. And because they have something to offer you, you may be a little triggered from your past, thinking this person's not good intentions or trying to control you. Now, please use your best judgment. If you get that sensation, step it back, right? But things, also what I get from this is things don't always turn out the way that you thought they would. So please make sure to be open to the type of person that you truly are trying to attract internally and what they have to offer. Maybe this person isn't going to be like the, previous partners and like the people you've dated in the past, but isn't that a good thing? You really have taken this time to invest in yourself, Gemini. So part of you, I can understand, doesn't want to just fall into the same cycles, doesn't want to get taken advantage of again. But that's the reality and the lesson is learning from that while still maintaining that sense of hope and faith and keeping your heart open. And I think that when this person comes in, it's not going to be who you expected. Like whatever idea you've built in your head, it's not likely to completely match. And this person wants to be there for you. It brings them joy to be there for you, right? King of Pentacles. That stability. And that might also scare you a little bit because Geminis are whirlwind energy, right? Just please don't anyone try to control a Gemini in the first place. It's not going to play out. At least not the way that anyone who wants to control a Gemini thinks it's going to play out. But Geminis, don't get in your head where you think that this person's trying to control you because they want to do something nice for you or be there for you. Take the sweet gesture. Let this person be there for you. Because that in itself is one of the gifts from the universe that you deserve. Think about all the people that you've been there for, Gemini. Why are you shunning the universe when they bring you a soulmate that wants to be there for you? And I'm not talking about just on a romantic level. I'm talking about in life in general. We have tons of soulmates that are brought in to be there for us. Don't deny it. Allow that blessing to come in. Okay, so can you show me outcome for Gemini and this soulmate? You guys are going to transform your lives. You've got justice again, but justice, it could be a Libra. I love my Libras. So for any of you that haven't dated a Libra yet, try it out sometime. Just the two air signs together make a pretty good combination. So you got justice for the outcome. So it's balance, right? Universe bringing in your justice. You also got the star. So it could be an Aquarius. But this here is more for me. It's like the outcome is like perfect timing, hope and faith, the universe delivering. And then you also got the death card. This could be a Scorpio for your soulmate. This could also be allowing yourself to have that spiritual transformation in exactly what I was just talking about. spiritually transforming to allow yourself to properly give and receive. Gemini, you've done a lot for a lot of people, and you're probably that person that's known to be there for other people. But this beautiful spiritual transformation in allowing yourself to receive from somebody else that does balance your life, that does prove that the universe has brought this person in for both of you to equally give and take, for you to be this loving, beautiful soul that gives to others, and then to also be able to receive from your partner, and for your partner to be this loving, beautiful soul that gives and is able to receive from their partner. You deserve it, Gemini. Allow yourself to let this person come in if it's the same energy that's resonating here. But of course, use your best judgment. If you guys need personal readings, please make sure to reach out in the description box below and email me. And I'd love doing personal readings. I do personal readings face-to-face. I find it much more beneficial if I have the person right in front of me. And I actually use a HIPAA-compliant web chat service to do it. So please feel free to reach out. Do I want anything else for Geminis here? Gemini, you got a soulmate coming in. I don't even want to berate on it anymore. You're going to have a lot going on. When you are focused on your personal emotional fulfillment and your career and your personal life, and you're just dealing with all of it, is when this person's going to come in. You might be a little taken aback at first, but allow yourself to receive. And this person seems, from what I can tell, to have really good intentions as a human being, as well as towards you. All right, Gems. Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate all of you. And of course, go do something good for yourself today. Bye, Gems.